Aries. Wanted to make sure that I let you know that I want to thank you for what you did the last round, because you made it to where everybody was able to get some secrets out, and it all started with you, Aries. And so not everybody was able to, but it was a large portion of people. So again, you were a great leader in this situation, and so let's just get this ball in the road for you. See what else is coming up for Aries right now. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take that one. These are new cards, so they're having a new way that they want to be dealt with. They're kind of just showing me, and they don't want to become too crumpled, so I will start shuffling face up and face down, just, so that they don't get too bendy. Okay, so they're slippery as well, but we're starting out with the Three of Swords, okay? And so it's just dealing with the remaining. We're dealing with the remaining Aries that, we have so many of them that have found their true love and was dealing with their true love. Yeah, we have the Death card. So this is for those ones who are, the forgotten, the left behind. It was like, you know what? Everybody, all my friends are getting married. All my friends are doing this and that. And right now, I still haven't gotten over my last relationship. Okay? So you've gone through a rebirth, and let's just see how you came out on that. Oh, sorry. This is a little bit too much. Those are your cards. So yeah, if anything else wants to come out, are these really? Okay, Queen of Cups, Seven of Cups, Five of Swords. Dang. Seven of Wands, Eight of Swords. All right. So, for those of you who you haven't been able to receive all the gifts and the Wheel of Fortune's adjustment, the World card, Strength card, those things, like you weren't getting those situations, we see that your past, present, and future have it to where things are all in reverse for you. Now, fear not and worry not, because we got the Five of Swords in reverse, letting me know that in the future, you don't have to worry about any problems. Okay, you don't have to worry about having to come out with a victory, having to be a winner, having to do, you don't have to worry about that. Life is life. I just want to enjoy life. Aries is like, I just want to do what I want to do. By all means, right now in your presence, people not even allowing you to dream right now. Your dreams, your imagination, the way that you want to set things up, it's not even coming out correctly. And I'm going to get figure out what's really going on with you right now, because it's letting me know that you also have your guards up. With the Eight of Swords, it's letting me know that there's a lot of people that they speaking real slick around you. They're real subliminal. And people are really cutting their words, very strict with you. But despite all that, you seem to be able to be on top when it comes to your self-worth, your self-value, where you're going and who you are. You're not letting these people bring you down. There's a Queen of Cups that's here that's in the past, and it's letting me know that there was a relationship, and you just didn't see it clearly. You were looking at it here in this reflection of the water where it was at, but you didn't see the actual true picture, the real picture of what it was. So there was somebody who you met and you felt as if you guys are supposed to go further, but this person was from a past life, and they were just coming to give you that key, to give you that connection. It wasn't that they were going to go and be with you for the rest of your days. And so you kind of really got broken up by that, and I feel like that's another reason of why you didn't have such vision. Again, at the top of it, at the peak of what we have going on, it's the Three of Swords. So it's letting us know we're not dealing with heartbreak just from a loved one. We're dealing with heartbreak coming from families and friends, heartbreak coming from, co-workers, or whatever it is that's going on. It's coming from different directions, but your rebirth and how you're coming out in that, we're going to get a huge clarification right now. But, I put the Five of Swords up there, but I'm going to go ahead and put that rebirth right there, because that's what's really standing out to me right now. And this is really standing out, that you're still very fiery. You're still very fiery. You probably looking for a new job right now as well. Ooh, all right. So we are. It look like the cards are choosing of what they're clarifying. Okay. So yeah, with the Eight of Swords, I have the Seven of Swords clarifying something. Yeah, and then we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, so it's letting me be known you are receiving right now. You've become a different type of a person, okay? So your rebirth made it to where you're not becoming somebody who has to ask for everything that you need. You are somebody who is receiving. There is a currency that's coming, not a currency. That's a weird way to kind of express it. There's like a whirlwind that's going around you, and you're just going to be receiving everything. Everything's going to be coming towards you now. I see a lot of this, all this negativity or whatever I see, like what you can't have or heartbreak or, like even with this, the Seven of Swords clarifying the Eight of Swords is letting me know that, yeah, you're surrounded by somebody who is a lie, steal, and cheat. Okay? You're surrounded by somebody like that. So if you had an argument with them or you're dealing with somebody, and I feel like there's somebody at work, dealing with people at work and stuff like that, I feel like you're definitely dealing with somebody who is speaking falsely. You're dealing with somebody who speaks falsely, so when they do speak, it cuts deep. You telling lies, you cutting me deep. And so this could have been a person that you just got away from. But I'm just saying that Aries, you letting it be known that usually all eyes are on me. All Aries usually have other things going on. It be working out. Okay? And so I'm just saying, like, you're feeling that. You're like, well, what about me? I don't know. Place the camera back on me. Where's my cut? Where is my half? Where is my love? Where is my stuff? Because honestly, coming from the seasons and how it's been going, Aries had just really found everything. So I feel like you must be having friends who are Aries, co-workers, somebody around you, and you feel like, well, I'm the same sign as them. Why is my life not going the same way? Like, I see their life moving with the way of the planetary system. Like, everything is like when they say a new moon or something like that, and you got to release and you bring it in and new beginnings and all that. You're like, where is mine? Because everybody that I know that's in the Aries is there, and that's what you're saying. Where's my offer? Where's my love? Where's my new love? This is what I'm waiting for. This is what I'm trying to figure out. You kind of get a little bit upset about stuff because what you're dealing with here, the people that, telling lies, cutting their tongues and shit at you, you're not even really worried about that. You're really worried about, I see this Queen of Cups staring back at me, and you're wondering, well, when is that coming out? I got, exactly, you got the Knight of Cups. I have something that I can offer, okay? You're thinking about it. You got the Hangman. You thinking about it. You contemplating. So what is the answer for Aries? What is the answer for Aries? Focus on that paper. Focus on getting that money right. That's what I just heard. Focus on getting that money right. You know what you're about. You know you work under two things. You work under to get what's gonna fulfill you when it comes to that bed, and get what is going to fulfill you when it comes to that wallet. Okay, and I'm not saying that, you just sex and romp and bump. No, I'm saying when it comes to that bed, sometimes you lay with people, you have pillow talk, you laying, you discussing things, you having Netflix and chill all in the bed. Like, there's a lot of living that goes on in the bed. Okay, so I'm just saying when it comes to that and when it comes to that wallet, those are two things you work hard on. If you don't got that person you're looking at right now, then by all means, you need to work on what's going on in that wallet. There is a new person that's coming up. There's a new person that's coming up. Let me get these cards that flipped out. I kind of wet my cards too, so give me a little bit of time. So the new person, there's Temperance. They're going to be able to work with you. Feel like you run into this person out on the whim. I'm just drying my cards, guys. Feel like you run into this person while you get this random offer. It's not an exact offer, but you bump into somebody and you just get to know them somehow. Somehow you just get to know them. You introduce yourself. And here's another thing. Maybe you spill something on somebody. Because I now look at my cards. I'm like, come on now. You helping somebody dry something off, and then you start to introduce yourself. And then you really look at them and you notice like, I could really be with this person. So first of all, you just standing up like a stand-up type person. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry about that. Can I help you with this? Or can I get you anything? Or whatever the case. Can I help you fix this? My fault or whatever the case, right? Then you really see this person, and then you add in the rest of your wands of like, oh, let me add in the rest of this communication. Oh man, I'm getting really sad about these cards right here. This gonna have to really dry. Okay. So anyways, what we do have is going on is a death card yet again. So yeah, you just dealing with a little bit of rebirth. This rebirth is really hard for you, but you got to think rebirth equals success later. Okay. And so, it's like, when you have a rebirth now, you will succeed because it's like you're going to the next level. And no matter what, getting to the next level is success already. Okay. I feel like somebody really needed to hear that right there. Somebody really needed to hear. Getting to the next level is success already. Making it to the top is not easy. It's levels to this shit. So you got to think. Every time you get a rebirth, you get a redo or however you call it. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, we'll redo it. That business didn't work. We'll redo it. Redo something. Yeah, exactly. So there's some things you just can't see right now. But once you open up your communication skills, especially I feel like with your business, start networking, stuff like that, it's going to come all together. You're actually going to meet more than one person. You're going to be dealing with a lot of people. I feel like if you were dealing with any kind of choreograph or something like that, that would really, really help you out right now to kind of speak up, revamp your shit, put your stuff out, start marketing and stuff like that. Dealing with what you can, control, not what was bothering you. Okay, because what's bothering you is bothering you because you can't control it. And so there's a few things that's going on. You're like, I want this, I want that. You pushing towards it. No, go ahead and work on that pocketbook. Work on getting your face out there, putting your stuff or however you're doing it. If you're a modeling person, work on revamping the whole way you style. Make a page for yourself and start really styling yourself and taking some photos and doing certain things. Like, do what you need to do for yourself. Okay, so yeah. I really take it as that's what you should be doing. Focusing on what you can control, what you can see. Focus on what's in your power. And then once you take that blindfold off, you're going to look around and say, now who's next? What was bothering me? What was going on? It's going to be empty. Because you're just going to be moving so much without sight. You're just going to be moving things out the way, moving people, positions, all type of things out the way. Okay? So that's what I'm feeling for you, Aries. Aries, I feel like, it's grind time. It's grind time until you get yours, and you working with temperance. I feel like, you working with trying to get in this relationship because that's what you feel is going to make you feel a little bit whole. A lot of us that watch tarot, it's a lot of us seeking relationships to have us feel like, we can get to the next level or feel happier on the next level we just got to. Okay, but you got 2 rebirth cards, 2 death cards that I'm saying for rebirth, and that's just letting me know that right now it's all about self. It's not about dealing with anybody else, but you are going to be meeting people. Okay, that's about the artist card. So you are going to get to know people, and again, these people may be people that you really want to get to know about, but it may not be in a romantic type of a way. Okay, yeah, it's all about these coins. It's all about to come out the box on what you was working with in the shack. What was you working on in the studio? What was you working on in the shack? What was you working on in the dark or whatever? What was you praying about? Bring that shit out because right now it ain't even about to be right here. It's about to come bing right there to the top, and then all these other things is about to come in line right up behind you. Okay, relationship, family things, community, church, all type of things. Like, you're gonna find these communities is gonna come towards you. They're not gonna bother you no more. A lot of times, church used to bother you. I'm not tithing. I'm not coming all the time. I can't do this and that. You're gonna find the right community. You're gonna be saying, hey man, we know that you don't have this and that, but can you support the church in this kind of way? You're going to say, oh, well, that actually makes sense because you asking me to do something like I can't pay any tithes or I can't do this and that or I can't be there for this day or that day. But if you want me to come in and do it, be a little bit of a teacher or whatever the case, I could do that. Why? Because you're going to be getting paid for that. You get paid to be a choir teacher. You get paid to be, somebody, a mentor. You get paid, So I'm just saying, like, these things may have not really molded in originally, but there's going to be a community that's going to come out and ask for your help for you to be a director or an associate or an assistant in some type of a way. And then it's going to be a community. So by all means, you start to get to know people, and it feels really good to start these relationships and have them be wholesome and not be about I like you, you like me. But it's like, oh, hey, how you doing? I'm this is my name, this is your name. We work together, and we're going to be seeing each other around a whole lot more often. However that goes. So you're just building relationships in general. You're just building life over in general. You're building a new community around you, new everyday people and things like that. And so I just feel like that's going to be really positive for you. And then you won't, and make it to where also you won't even really know when you are about to get with that person because you're so busy. That's why I said that's why you're really going to bump in. And you're like, oh, wow. Like, oh, this person. Oh, okay. Like, I see. And it's going to be like, that's going to be what's up. And so, yeah, focus on everything else right now, and you're going to bump into that person, but you're going to be in such a work mind state that you're not even going to spit at them that heavy. So it's going to take a few months before you really start coming after this person, or before this person really start coming after you. But when they meet you, I feel like if whoever the feminine is, she's going to like the person right away when you guys bump into one another. The female's going to like the person. The male is not going to know until about a couple weeks later and be like, oh, damn, like, I'm trying to really date this person. I'm really trying to see what it's about. Okay, so yeah, like that is something that's big for me to point out, is that the feminine is going to know as soon as somebody bumps into her, oh, this is the person. The male is going to bump in and be like thinking that it's going to be a friend or somebody they know or something regular or just something random, or y'all exchange social media or something like that, and then it's actually going to turn out to where they're like, oh, they look through your pictures and shit like that, they're like, oh wow, I ran into that person too and I seen in person, I dig them, I'm digging them, especially after they run through your whole page or whatever. So give it time, it's coming. Give it time, it is coming. See you later.